So yeah,
I think they should cut this part of what you told just now and put it as testimony. Testimony
yeah,
from Doha.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hi,
Good morning. Welcome to
good.
Clapping.
Thank you very much. How have you been?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking me. What about you?
I'm doing great.
Okay, so Mohammed Danish, this is a different name. Do you have any questions before I begin today's session? Because we were not able to complete the conversation last time. Any
Yeah,
questions?
no, any particular question.
No particular question. Okay, so shall I
Yeah,
begin with the session?
yeah, sure.
So, a very simple question. Today's topic is festivals.
Yeah,
By the way, how was Eid?
mm, Eid was not up to the mark. It was normal
Okay, why?
because
What happened?
because, because we are living here out of our country, out of our family. Only
Okay,
for that
away
reason.
from your
Yeah,
family. Away from your
yeah,
family.
away from my family. Yeah, that
Okay,
was the
but
only
but
reason.
it should be good, right? Because you're living in Doha, I think. So you're living in Doha and they celebrate Eid to the maximum.
No, it not such like that as we
Not like that.
celebrate there in India.
Oh, okay, okay. You miss your
Yeah,
family. You miss all that, the noise and everything that you have with your family.
yeah,
Okay. So did you call your family members to wish?
yeah, absolutely. I called
Okay.
them
So what was
and they
special
called me.
there? Okay, what was
Huh?
special there? What was special there at home? Like, did they prepare biryani or how did they celebrate?
When I called on the first day, uh, I think my mom was cleaning our home, like mopping
Okay,
and
popping and scrubbing is the first part.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
After that, she told me, call me after some time. It's too early.
okay. It's too
And
early. Let me finish my work.
your father and brother went to pray, eat
Okay,
prayer. So yeah, after that I called and yeah, they were preparing biryani and desserts like that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Fine, fine, great. Okay, so actually, cleaning and mopping everything is part of every festival. That is the first thing that we do, right? That's when you need to
yeah,
arrange your home. Even if nobody's coming, I think it takes more time. Cooking takes less time, I think. So this is just my perception. All right.
yeah.
So I'm going to show you a card. Okay.
Okay,
It has got a lot of colors. You can also
okay,
observe certain things. After looking at the card, try to connect whatever you see on the card with festivals.
okay,
Okay, it's going to be very easy. All that comes to your mind, like this is there on the card, so festival is also like this. Like that, you have to connect and tell me.
okay.
Simple.
I will
Very
try.
simple.
Yeah,
Just try. Okay. So let me show you the card. Can you see it clearly? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I can see it clearly. Yeah.
Okay. So just think for some time and tell me when you're ready. You have to connect this with festivals.
There I saw that there are lots of smileys with a smile face and also a little small tiny mirror, something like that. It's
Okay.
reflecting
Ah,
and lots
okay.
of colors.
All right. So how do you
Yeah,
connect all these three things with festivals?
I would connect it with like a festival brings us lots of happiness
Hmm.
as there were lots of smileys to all the peoples like children, adults,
Adults,
and
everybody.
all. Yeah, everyone. And it's a reflection,
Okay.
the tiny mirror kind of thing, and lots of color.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Good. So lots of color, everything. You have put in everything. So reflection is like it's a reflection of your culture. Festival is a cultural,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
reflection of your culture, your tradition. Even
Your
if you're in
tradition.
a bad mood, you cannot stay away from the festival. You have to come out and you will come out.
Yeah,
You will come out and have fun, at least for 5 minutes, right?
yeah,
Okay, so that's
absolutely.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah,
So the first word that comes on my table is home, but still we have already spoken much about home. So I'm not going to get into that. The word for
yeah.
you is
Always.
so there were times when you celebrated festivals, not only Eid, a lot of festivals with your family members.
Yeah.
Okay. Or
Yeah.
sometimes you would have celebrated festivals with your friends or colleagues. So, what are
Yeah.
some of the things that you do always when festivals come?
Always, I used to go with my friends outside,
Okay.
uh, eve of the festival, the day of
Okay.
the eve,
Okay.
and we used to purchase lot of clothes
Clothes.
and for decorating our home or street
Okay.
like that. Yeah, we used to do always.
Okay. So, these are
and
some of the
and the
things.
and the day of the festival, our all friends used to reunite, and we used
Okay.
to eat dessert.
Dessert.
This
Okay.
dessert, yeah, this
Okay.
kind of a thing I used to do always.
Okay. That's great. That's very good.
Yeah,
So, on the eve of festival, that is the
on
correct.
the eve of festival.
That's when you
Okay.
go out and make
Yeah.
go for shopping and things like that.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
thing that you don't like about festivals, there will be something that you won't like. Everybody will not like something. So, what is that one thing that you don't like about festival?
mm, I can't think of that I don't like about the festivals.
Okay, maybe a lot of
Yeah.
noise. Like when I let me tell about myself. I don't like too much of noise, especially so much of crackers and too many
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
jumping up and down, disturbing everyone. That happens because we are
And
immersed in the mood. Yeah.
yeah, this
Okay.
thing I also don't like, and because of the firecrackers, it's also the problem of climate change and
Yes. Yes.
breathing
Yes.
problem
Totally.
and noise too much. Yeah,
Very much.
and
But it has
it
reduced a lot.
also a waste of money. Yeah,
Okay, it is. Yeah, it's true actually because we spend so much on
so much. Yeah,
firecrackers, and firecrackers are costly. But in one way, you are helping a certain community by purchasing the
by
crackers. But still,
purchasing. Yeah,
as you rightly said, pollution, then also
yeah,
breathing problems. Many people experience that because you're inhaling the toxic chemicals for the
yeah,
rest 3 days. You are. That's why they are asking. They ask you to stay at home instead of coming out.
yeah.
Cleaning
I
is a
think
very big
so.
process.
I think so. There are lots of firecrackers. They don't, like they don't reduce or not reduce. They don't make lots of harm in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
air.
There are
There are
there
small
are lots of things. Yes,
crackers.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can burn them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Instead of the very big ones where you have
yeah,
50 shots, 100 shots and all that, it's nice
yeah,
to watch them, but sometimes, as you said, they produce a lot of toxic chemicals.
yeah,
Otherwise, there are these simple ones, simple firecrackers or cracklers
yeah,
that are very pleasant to watch, and it will not be very harmful.
yeah,
And one more thing is, I think we need to have a way of disposing these things after using it because people just, I don't think it happens there, but in India, in some of the places, people just throw it on the road, the
yeah,
remains. And it's a very big
yeah,
work for the sweepers and the people who work to keep the
yeah,
roads clean. Yeah,
yeah.
so that is also there. Yeah, correct. Okay, so the next one is
Interest,
try to make a sentence with the word interest. You can change the form.
interest. Mm. Any sentence?
Any sentence is okay. Anything.
Mm. I have interest on all of my festivals.
I have interest in celebrating all the festivals.
Yeah,
Okay. I have interest in all festivals or in celebrating, to be more
yeah.
specific. Okay, good. What comes to your mind when you see this word?
Age. I think age is
Okay,
just
I'll
an
give you 2 words. One second, one second. Hold on, hold on. I'll give you 2 words. Now, what comes to your mind?
age and change.
Yeah, try to connect it in any way. Age and change. Now, what comes to your mind?
I would like to say age is just a number,
Okay.
and we don't think so that we are aging and we can't do this thing. We are not supposed to do this thing, and we cannot this thing, and we are not allowed to do this thing. This kind of the thing. And
Okay.
when it comes to age, people say lots of things, so we cannot change their mindset.
We can only change
So,
ourselves. So in
we
short,
only,
we have to. So in short, it is like age cannot change anything. It's what you need to change. Only your
yeah,
mindset. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Age is just a number, and age cannot change anything. The way you live, or it cannot bring about
yeah,
an impact. Okay,
yeah.
good. The next two words.
Cool and speak.
Yeah,
Mm,
just like age and change. Any connecting thoughts?
this Clapingo application is very cool. It's allowing us to speak whatever do you
Mhm.
want to speak your
Okay,
heart to
speak your
improve
heart.
your communication skill. And
Okay,
we are day by day trying to improve our speaking skill on this Clapingo application. And tutors are very cool.
okay,
They correct us whenever we make mistakes.
okay.
So yeah,
I think they should cut this part of what you told just now and put it as testimony. Testimony
yeah,
from the
yeah.
heart. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. And we are very happy that it's helping you. The next set of words,
Mind and phrase.
yes.
It's very necessary to keep our mind healthy, and everybody take care of their clothing and their body. They go to gym and they practice for their muscles, but they don't take
Okay.
care of the mind. But I think so we should also take care of the mind. If you can't
Important.
control of your mind will control you, this kind
Yeah.
of the thing. And what was the next word? Fresh.
Fresh, fresh. Yes.
Yeah. So, like, if we are aging, our body will become old, but our mind we can keep fresh always. If we do
Okay.
some kind of the thing, like if you will keep your mind peace and calm, and if you will do meditation, then your mind always be the fresh.
Yes, and that also reflects in your body. It reflects in the
Yeah,
way you look also. Maybe you're facing some issues, but it reflects in the way you look. That's correct.
yeah,
That's very true. And one point that you said, some people they give importance to their fitness and muscles, but
yeah,
what they think is completely filthy, or they are
yeah,
not able to control their mind. That is very
yeah,
important. When you give importance to your body, I think everything comes from here. It begins here. Even
yeah.
language, it's mindset. Okay. So I'll give you the feedback. Yes. So
Okay,
Mohammed, I can see that you're eloquent. You can speak English very well. And your choice of words are very good. Like the way you frame your sentences, it's very cute. Like
yeah,
this is what I always expect from the beginners, most of the beginners. With the little that you know, try to make very simple and short sentences. And communication is also fairly good. Now, you need
yeah.
to work on pronunciation, like words skills. It's not is skills, but skill. School,
Skills.
sound. Yes, words beginning with sir. Skill,
Okay.
school, sound, speak. All right,
S
such kind
sound.
of words. Yes, yes. Then
Yeah.
can't control of your mind. Instead of that, you could have told we cannot control our mind, or if you can't take control of your mind, sometimes the expressions, some of the
Okay.
expressions that you're using, it is wrong. It's not
Okay.
that there are grammatical errors, very minimal grammatical errors, and you have a very good flow also. You just have to be careful with some of the words. Your prepositions are fairly good. Keep working. You shouldn't be like, oh wow, I got a good feedback, I'll stop studying now. No, you
No,
need
no,
to
no.
expand yourself and
Yeah,
just work on the pronunciation. Okay, or especially these sound patterns: the sound, sir
yeah,
sound,
yeah.
um, and I think sometimes or sound also, some of the
Okay.
words, such kind of
Yeah,
sounds.
yeah.
Any questions? Anything to ask? Anything to say? We're coming
I
to the end of.
wanted to ask, like, whenever we read a book, any kind of book, so we should always read it out loud or in our mind,
Should we read it aloud or in the
aloud.
mind? See, when it comes to you as a learner, I feel you're
Mm,
working on your pronunciation and sentence
yeah,
structure also. So read it aloud. But when you're
yeah.
reading aloud, you will be listening to your voice, and one thing is it helps you to keep focused. At the same time,
Okay.
it also improves your tone and your
Yeah,
pronunciation because you're listening
yeah.
to your voice again and again.
Yeah.
But when you read it in your mind, there are chances that you concentrate and sometimes you doze off. You need a lot of practice for that.
Yeah,
But when you're
absolutely.
working on pronunciation, when you're working on tone, when you're working on speaking and
Yeah.
communication skills, you can read it loudly. After some
Yeah.
time, you can read the same paragraph in your mind.
Yeah.
It's like a double reading. Then after that, you
Mm.
continue. So you can choose that flexible to and fro flow.
Yeah.
Reading in the mind, then loudly, then in the mind, then
Yeah.
talking to yourself about what you
Mm.
read. That would really help.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So nice talking to
Okay.
you.
It
Bye
was
bye.
nice talking to you. Bye bye.
Have
Take
a
care
good
of
day.
yourself.
Bye.